Hey guys, welcome back to some more Majora's Mask. Now we got ourselves some eggs from the Pirate Fortress. Let's drop them off real quick before we do our next objective here in Great Bay.
Oh, we got eggs. Egg! From, Incineroar's and reveal trailer, he just says egg whenever he about ready to attack Kin.
For some reason.
I don't know, I always thought that was funny.
Also, you shouldn't have been able to climb the edge, but game says otherwise.
Sure, hitboxes are weird.
How do you drop it in there? How is it possible it fits through there?
So, you just equip your bottle, and then you just drop it in and just push it through the gate. You just, shove it down there and hope it fits through. You just kind of morph the egg through the hole.
Oh, I see, you're speeding up.
Yeah, you don't want to stay here for 10 minutes.
I mean, this takes forever. It takes forever to do this.
It literally takes like 10 minutes to do them all.
You don't have all the eggs, Lester. What are you gonna do?
Unfortunately, we can't even carry all of them. Even if we had all the bottles in this game, which are a total of 6, there are 7 eggs. So no matter what you do, you still have to go out of your way for at least some eggs. But speaking of going out of the way, we're completely leaving the ocean because I need to go get some fish real quick. And the fastest place to get them right now is back here in the swamp.
No, you just didn't like the ocean. You want to be in the swamp.
The ocean's salty air is getting to me. I just want to be into the puke green area.
No, it's just he realized when he was in there he was getting a little salty.
Ooh.
Da-da.
That's water. That's not even a fish.
He was tired of doing this stupid side quest. He hates the side quest.
So that's why I'm replacing it with a worse one, technically. Feeding fish to the fish. Step 1 is already hard enough because in this pond, half the time you catch the spring water and not the fish.
Dump the water back into the water.
The water. Back in the water. I love how they show you the fish and you're like, it's not a fish, it's full of water.
Yeah, it's that one meme that goes around where it's like, water? Water. It's the same thing, just, bluer.
Also, you should not be able to play your guitar underwater. I call fake on that.
I mean, he is Zora.
I mean, it technically is just a ribcage of a fish. Is it even considered a guitar if it's a dead creature?
Anything can be turned into an instrument.
I mean, I guess.
All it needs to do is produce noise. No, not cracking my bones will make me an instrument.
But you didn't have the mayonnaise, so you're not really having an instrument.
Mayonnaise isn't an instrument either.
Horseradish isn't either.
Why is it every time we record, we bring up a SpongeBob quote?
There's so many, it's hard. Any conversation somehow goes back to SpongeBob. That's just the nature of things.
That's because SpongeBob is awesome.
No, it's not awesome, these stinking fish. You need to have one of these grow to a certain size, but the problem is, one of these 2 fish can eat any fish you put in the pond, and it's random. So sometimes, the big one doesn't get to it in time, so the small one can get to it. You don't need the other one to eat it. We're trying to get one of these fish to get so big it eats the other one, because it reveals a piece of heart. So stop growing. I want the bigger one to grow bigger.
There you go.
Unfortunately, it's not enough, though, because of the one fish that ate the other one. So I gotta go out of my way to get another fish. You're welcome. I'm not doing that again.
That's a lot of fish.
Oh, okay, I see. You just loaded up your action replay and be like, put fish in game. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Just load up the cheat menu, just pop fish in there, and while you're at it, just put in the hiding and loach. No one will notice.
One question. What's an action replay nowadays?
Your computer?
There we go.
That's the worst part. If that one little fish didn't eat my one fish, I would have got that first try. But no, it had to eat a fish, so I needed a 5th one. That one could just be a fish out of water at this point. I don't even care.
Did you just take that living fish's living heart?
Essentially.
He's got another heart now. He's fine.
Yeah, he just ate another heart, so that's fine. Now he has 2 hearts. That's how it works, right?
Ow, my kneecaps.
Your spine at that
Your
point,
spine
man.
is- Ow.
Kneecaps of steel.
Are you by any chance a fairy? No, I'm a Zora.
Why does everyone ask me this? It's the skirt, isn't it? No, it's the fairy flying around you.
You know, it's the fact that you were dressed up like Peter Pan.
Not again. Even Epona disagrees. Did you see her reaction to that?
Oh, we doing the spider house now?
Yeah, it's time for us to take care of the other of the 2 spider houses in the game, the Oceanside Spider House. This one I find easier in comparison to Swamp, mainly because at this point, Hookshot just really makes getting these things way more convenient. So we're gonna get these things pretty fast.
If you can light it up properly.
So just like the other one, this only has 30 skulls in it, so we don't have to worry about getting a whole 100. Thank goodness. Those days are over.
Take that, Ocarina Time! I only have to technically get 60 gold Skulltulas in this game compared to your 100.
I
And
mean,
the prizes are better.
you don't even have to do the 100 in Ocarina, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, technically once you get to 50, you just stop because there's no other reward really worth it past that. You're just doing it to fill out the quest status screen. That's it.
But I want 100% the game. And even though it's pointless.
Oh, Lester, you destroyed that painting.
There was a bug behind it. It must have been done. Look at that. Stall children. Ah, it's a good thing we went to the graveyard and got this captain's hat.
Captain, sir!
Wait, Captain, I thought you were in the graveyard. Why are you at the beach? Also, you really did shrink. Yeah, diet.
You had to fit through the door somehow.
That's one hell of a diet.
Dude, these Dolphos, I'm just like, I fulfilled my duty by telling you what I need to do. I must commit seppuku.
Yep. They'll do anything for the captain.
I fulfilled my duties. I must die.
Wait, I just thought of something. Why are we bothering getting all the 4 giants? We have an army on our side. Stall children, I ordered you to attack the moon. I'm kidding, it's not gonna work. These guys are made of bones. That moon is giant. It's gonna go as well as you think.
And they'll be like, what? Then they'll realize,
he's clipping through the desk.
I mean, he's just squeezing in between. He is very bony, so it makes sense. He has no meat on his bones. He can fit.
this Dolphos be like, but if we destroy the moon, we'll die.
But if we don't, we also die.
So pick your poison.
Really a catch-22 when you think about here in Termina. The moon is the problem, but it's also the problem to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be fine. Sonic blew up the moon once. I mean, it'll just come back, right? It's done then, Sonic.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it couldn't be any worse than, you know, Mario having an angry son attacking you, too. Just randomly.
You know, I did read an interview after Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie came out, saying that, oh yeah, we're gonna, like, want to bring elements of Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow Hedgehog into the Sonic Hedgehog 3 movie. I'm like, alright, good, we're blowing up the moon. Let's see if it's gonna be canon this time. It won't.
Oh, did you actually watch the movie, Lester?
Oh, I've seen Sonic 2, yeah.
Oh, you saw Sonic 2?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you see Sonic 3? He's like, yeah, I time traveled. It had a hedgehog in it.
You used Chaos Control, didn't you?
That only happened once in the series too, and they never do it again. Because to be fair, the game they did it in was retcon.
I mean, yeah. I know that they have always said that, you know, Sonic games are Sonic... In the Sonic games that Chaos Emeralds could stop time, but they never really used it until Sonic 06 could actually travel through time.
Yeah, it was the one and only time they really did that, so it was an interesting plot element that went nowhere until a very certain point, and then went nowhere again.
And then they, like, you know, they basically said that you need 2 emeralds to do it, so it's like, well... Hi, Stalfos, or not Stalfos, but Skulltula.
Not again!
Hey, till we kill him, we get a token? I make it easy, because he respawns. Just keep on coming in and out of the room, kill it 30 times, you're done.
It would be easier, wouldn't it?
Now, as a kid, how do you supposed to know that's bat there?
Yeah, you just kind of have to explore around. This one's got on the same realm. It really does help to play spider houses with headphones, just because you would hear that directional sound better. If you have arachnophobia, maybe just don't play this at all, because this would be a huge problem. These spider houses specifically will scare you off.
I have spider phobia, I have arachnophobia, but, you know, I'm so used to Skulltulas and the Zelda series anyways, they don't really faze me as much anymore. I still think that the worst...
No, your true answer is, I played Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I played Twilight Princess.
Yeah, there you go. If you have arachnophobia, that's not the game for you. And yet, that's one of your favorites in the series, so
Yeah, Twilight Princess's Skulltulas are the worst. I hate freaking Skulltulas. In this Twilight Princess, they look really, really creepy.
Yeah. It's the more realistic art style they went with for the game. It really exaggerated the look of a spider.
And then there's the boss. One of the bosses being a giant spider.
Yep.
True.
With very, very, very many baby spiders that it hatches. Like a real spider.
Ah!
Oh, that's the noise they make.
The bwah! Whenever they say the captain.
They may be wondering this whole time, what in the heck are these guys meaning? They're giving us random color code. What? Well, it's for this room specifically. If you have the captain's hat, you want to talk to all 6 of the style children here, because they'll tell you the code to open up the fireplace. And just like with the Bomber's Notebook code, this is randomized per save file. So you can't just brute force the code. Every single playthrough won't be the same. You're gonna have to learn the code or just spend an eternity just trying to break it yourself. This is obviously the more convenient solution, is just talk to everyone. These guys do die if you tell them, hey, yes, you're done. But if you leave the room and come back, they do respawn. So in case you hit the button by accident, these guys aren't gone for good. Because they are technically enemies, and they respawn when you leave the area and come back.
If I fulfill my duty, sir, yes, then I must die.
I fulfilled my duties. Now they'll pull the decapitate myself lever. Just have like this pull string on his back, and he just pulls it and all the bones fall off.
Stupid Skulltula. Uh-oh. I thought you were trying to pull off a glitch or something.
No, I'm just trying to get ready for the last couple of these things. Because we got Web Series still need to burn. Gotta pull him in with the hook shot, and then the Goron Massacre. Wait, are you just waiting to roll around fast? Yes and no, because there are a couple more skulls left, and they're all in the chandelier above us. So with the Goron Pound, they'll get them down.
He just wanted to break the table.
Yeah, you would think that would shatter instantly. Surprisingly not. Very strong wood.
It was mahogany.
The strongest of woods.
Yay, got all the gold Skulltulas. And got attacked by the Skulltula.
Sorry, you want to cheat? I'm the anti-cheat shield.
I was waiting for it.
So for deciphering that code, you get a piece of heart. This is the extra thing that's here in this spider house. We didn't have something like this in the other one. Since your reward there was just getting a mask when you completed it, This one has a different reward, and obviously it's not a piece of art, so you may be wondering, what is it? Well, I gotta hurry up because my reward's about ready to disappear if it's past the first day. You're already halfway done. I gotta go. Now, we could gore on the way up here, or fail, and then try again. And then try one more time.
I'm guessing you're gonna screw this up, aren't you?
No, I just screwed up the bomb rolling, which at that point I would have been better off rolling up here with a Goron. So this guy, as soon as you get the last token, he comes in like, wait, you found this place? Can I have it? And then if you agree to that, which it's a but thou must, you kind of have to, you get yourself the Giant's Wallet. Or 50 rupees, or 20 rupees. Problem with this reward is it's different per day. Day 1, you get the Giant's Wallet. Day 2, you get 50 rupees, and then day 3 is 20, which is a problem. There's another problem where if you don't talk to the guy and you leave, come back in, the guy's still there, but he just hides in the house now. He will not give you a reward at all. And the way to fix it is to redo the entire Spire house on a different cycle. It's terrible.
Oh, that's stupid.
They fixed all these issues in 3DS by making all 3 days the Giant's Wallet, and also making it so that if you leave by accident without talking to the guy, you can still come back in and get the reward. Thank you. That's like the one huge issue they actually patched out. I'm so glad, because that sucks. That absolutely sucks. On a first playthrough to get $50 for clearing the Spider House. Oh, it's bad.
Especially after how long you spend in there. You may even look fast, but
I want my wallet.
When I first played this game, it took me like half an hour to clear that whole dang house out.
Yeah, and if you're not careful and it rolls into day 2 or 3, then it's like, well, now I'm screwed.
Yep. That's why you always want to do it on the first day.
Yeah.
I see what you did there, Lester. If it rolls into day 2 or 3. Because you're rolling as a guard?
I mean, that was so bad I actually had to turn around. I was like, wait, I forgot something. My car keys. Dropped it down the lake.
There it is.
I'm surprised that actually sliced him, because that shouldn't have worked. Let's thank Deku Babas really want to chew on your feet here. So I gave him the feet to chew on, and it cut him in half.
I mean, you do that on a daily basis.
I don't really chew on them, I just forcefully have to just put shoe in mouth because I'm stupid and keep on saying the wrong stuff.
Wait, whoa, wait, we teleported over to the graveyard,
Yeah, this is where I was going originally before I forgot. Hey, there's a piece of heart on the outside of Great Bay that you can get with the Zora. So let's get that and then come here. Because now that it's night of the first day, we can get into one of the first 3 graves here. This one opens up on night 1, so here we are.
If I remember correctly, is this the one that I'm thinking of that has... Oh, is this the one that always killed me when I first played this?
It's a good question of which, because day 1 and day 2 both have a strong enemy at the end of it. So both could be right.
Yeah, this was the one. This was the one, I think. Yep. I remember when I first played through, this is like one of the only times I died in this game, was against this thing. Doing this quest. Not these bats. No.
Now, these is just a pain. It would help if I had Deku Nuts here, but my Deku Nuts are currently a bottle, and I'm wanting to keep it.
Deku Butts, yes.
Oh, yes. Give him the Deku booty. Where's the princess when you need her?
Yeah, Deku Butts.
God.
I don't want to know what a Deku's butt looks like, but, you know. It's...
Just a hard piece of nut, after all.
Oh, for killing the bats, I got money, so that was not very needed, but money. Now for the real objective.
Good thing you got the Giant's Wallet beforehand.
Yeah, it kind of helps to get that sooner rather than later for the cycle, because of how busy we're going to be.
Oh boy. Mr. Iron Knuckle.
These guys hurt a lot. They hit you like a truck. 1 swipe equals 4 hearts. So obviously, if you're doing a 3-heart run, these guys are insta-kill. So watch your step. I say as I got hit.
Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, that guy killed me my first time I played this side quest.
Yeah, again, he hurts for a lot. Just like with Ocarina of Time, they are very powerful enemies. The strongest enemy type, I feel, in the game. So, on a first playthrough, you usually die to at least one, if not multiple, Iron Knuckle fights.
It was then I realized, oh wow, Majora's Mask is pretty lenient with its game over system.
Yeah, if you die, you just go back to the beginning of the area you're in. So in this case, we go back to the warp point where we dropped into this hole to begin with.
Kind of reminds me of, like, you know, the second N64 game of a series that was represented in this game was, you know, always very lenient about if you died, you know. Ocarina of Time, it's just like you just restarted back at the beginning of dungeon, stuff like that. Majora's Mask, like, oh, we're just going to restart you back in the room that you were in. The same thing happened on Banjo-Kazooie, where if you got a game over, or if you died, you started back and you lost everything. Banjo-Tooie, on the other hand, is just like, oh, you just died.
Yeah, it's like, ah, well, back to the loading zone. I mean, it was better than Kazooie, OG Kazooie. It's like, oh, you died at 99 of 100 notes. Well, joke's on you. Go get 100 again. It's time for a new song. That ghost that we just seen was Flat, one of the 2 composing brothers, and he's going to teach us the Song of Storms, which feels not really like a teaching, more like a reminiscent moment, because we know this, technically. This Link knows it from Ocarina.
I thought you said this was a new song.
New in terms of we haven't gotten it in our inventory yet, but in terms of actual remembering it, yeah, the game treats it until this specific part. It's like, oh yeah, you remembered this. I don't know how we keep on forgetting these songs. I should have wrote these down on a notepad.
I mean, it's so bad that, you know, you remember Sun Song, but your mind just can't remember what it did.
Yeah, I know. It's like, all I had to do remember Sun Song was to go like this and 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 that, and then we got it.